What are your symptoms of the shift? Here are 19 classic symptoms that you're actively engaged in the higher dimensional shift taking place across the earth. What are you experiencing? Do share, let's explore together what you might be feeling, because it helps to ease the path. 1. Expansiveness, timelessness, and peace. As you surrender and let go of attachment to the 3D world, then consciousness naturally begins to expand into higher dimensions, especially 4D and 5D. So you'll be having periods of time where you feel a deep sense of peace and expansion. There'll be periods where it feels as if time has stopped or somehow just slipped by. 2. Interconnectivity, love for sentient life. You'll have times where you feel interconnected with other sentient life, other creatures, and nature in general. The heart will regularly fill with love in appreciation. 3. Signs and synchronicity. Especially as you expand into 5D consciousness, and you're paying attention to the sense of flow through the moment, then you'll manifest, and pick up more signs and synchronicity, attuning beingness, guiding the way and affirming you're on an aligned path. 4. Density, karma, and challenge. As you connect more into the mainstream of the soul, the flow within is going to pull on buried fragments of soul that are still stuck in karmic density and interconnected with the old paradigm. So you might feel light one moment, but then suddenly dredge up karma to be worked through. 5. Pulled in two different directions. We're right in the middle of the inflection point between the old paradigm and the new. Many around you will be stuck in the old densities and you may have threads of consciousness still holding into fixed relationships, yet the soul is wanting to realign them. Hence feeling pulled in different directions. 6. Death of the ego. You may well feel at times like you're dying, but this is usually as the ego begins to confront its imminent demise, the false self is being unraveled. 7. Feelings of depression, disconnection, and hopelessness. Even though you're expanding into lighter vibrations, you'll still stir up inner density at times which will amplify feelings of disconnection from the expanded states. You may feel hopelessness with regards to the old paradigm and even at times, depression. 8. Feeling the need to purify. The likelihood is that you'll be feeling a need to purify your inner being, physically, emotionally, and mentally. That will likely involve a more aligned diet, fasting at times, deep consciousness bodywork and plenty of meditation. 9. Desire to change location and living circumstances. As you shift consciousness within, this will likely reflect into the outer world with a correspondent and authentic desire to change location to one which reflects the new beingness. 10. Redefining and realigning relationships. You'll likely feel a strong tendency to more authentic relationships of honesty and truth. It will likely get increasingly difficult to spend time in lightweight chit-chat connections. 11. Increased creativity. You'll likely feel an increased sense of wanting to create just for the fun of it. This will likely manifest as a pull to change career path or job. 12. Uncovering your divine purpose. There'll likely come a yearning to know your divine purpose and how to serve in the shift. This will manifest more as the revelation of your destined way of being. 13. Increased multidimensionality. You'll likely begin to feel as if you're living in two worlds, not one. So there'll be the sense of connecting to the energy and spirit of life around you, plus picking up the higher dimensional flow more. The key is to keep attuning to these multidimensional experiences so their impact grows stronger. 14. Activation of Kundalini. You'll progressively feel strong flows of energy within, and strongly moving body and emotions leading to high creativity, streaming synchronicity, and bliss. 15. Higher self and twin flame occurrences. Prior to Kundalini activation, you'll likely feel increased connection with your higher self, manifesting in synchronicities around you. After Kundalini is flowing more strongly, this will likely switch to more occurrences of the twin flame phenomenon. 16. Prophetic dreaming and visioning. You're likely to be having prophetic dreaming, revealing how to process out density, what karma you might be dealing with, and steps to take to unfold more integrated soul and expanded beingness. 17. Entering the void. At times you may feel like you've slipped into a placeless, timeless, eternal presence, as if there is no one here. This is the sense of the void, and the presence that you really are. 18. A feeling of wanting to go home. There will often be feelings of wanting to go home, but without fully understanding what that means. Usually, it's about yearning to ascend to higher densities of greater harmony, alignment, and peace. 19. Yearning to find your tribe or soul family. Each soul belongs to a group, family, or team of souls who closely resonate on your vibration, who fundamentally understand you, who unconditionally love and support your journey. You'll likely have a growing sense to connect more deeply, here and now. So what are you experiencing? In loving support, open.